Hey there everyone, and we're here to bring you the Forest Navel. Now that sounds weird, but we are not digging through someone's navel.
I always kind of wonder, like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
It is a cave in the middle of the forest that Olimar found that had a lot of his ship parts.
Oh, okay. I guess he only knows what an innie belly button is like.
Oh no you don't, you bastard. This is a lot more swearing than I normally do in my videos.
I tried to avoid it.
No, I just hate this guy. I really hate him.
The bread bug?
Yes, and I hate it when things are starting to go wrong, because I honestly almost never have anything go wrong in my playthroughs of Pikmin, except when I'm trying to show it to someone else. It is honestly just really frustrating how everything can go wrong when I don't want it to.
Only when you have an audience for your failure.
Yeah, I know. That is the only thing that is bothering me. Ah, you almost elbowed me in the temple. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, if those are the types of flowers the 1 pellets come from, what kind of flowers do the 5 pellets come from?
Not seen until the second game.
Oh, it is flowers then.
Yeah, they're all flowers. The nectar solidifies and turns into that. It doesn't explain why they change color, but that's why they are otherwise like this. Ay.
Oh, so they're like nectar bricks?
They're essentially nectar bricks. Nutrient bricks for the Pikmin. Because as you know, they have an obsession with nectar. It's like a drug.
You know, if they're modeled after carrots, does that mean that most of their bodies is a root?
No. But I mean, they are kind of like that in appearance, yes. I am not raising up a lot of red Pikmin this time for some reason. Don't you dare take that from the yellows, you jealous, greedy monsters.
So if yellow Pikmin basically are useless, why do you raise them?
Bomb rocks and they can be thrown higher, but also it's just for numbers in general. Cause a pellet, if you send a pellet of the wrong color to the wrong hive, you're not gonna get as many Pikmin out of it.
What is that?
Oh, a wisp.
What?
It's a wisp. It holds nectar, and if you beat it, you get nectar. But there's no real point. They're harmless, and we have plenty of nectar near the hives. Near the onions.
If having the number of Pikmin necessary to move something versus having, say, double the number doesn't affect how fast they move?
It does.
It does?
Yeah, it makes them move faster.
But I thought you said that it doesn't do that.
What?
Like, something would move just as fast if you had 10 Pikmin versus having as many as you put on it? The box?
Oh, no, that's just the box. That's a first game element. They're still getting it right, Sarah.
Ah, so it's just that one thing it doesn't count for. Because I was wondering why you so often put too many Pikmin on moving things then.
Are you okay? It's like you were trailing off.
I am fine, I swear.
On a mental or emotional level? That's the question.
C.
As in the ocean?
No.
That's deep, man. Puns. What?
They changed color?
Yeah. I told you, it doesn't explain why they changed color, but I mean, that's why we have this. I told you this happens.
So weird.
You're weird.
This game is weird.
Anything made by Nintendo is weird. Come on. There we go. Did I even hit the record button? I doubt myself so much. Yes, I did. Alright, now they're turning into buds, which is good. We're raising up as many Pikmin as we can, and they'll probably be at flowers pretty soon.
Oh, so wait, if left in the ground, they also will?
Yeah, they'll also mature. Or as some people would say, mature, but those people are terrible.
I thought the people that said it like that were usually British.
Yeah, terrible.
Ah!
I'm kidding. And how are you feeling today?
Immature.
Ah, I'll remember to stab you later.
Oh!
We have plenty of knives.
I mean, you only need one.
I think I need about 5. I'm gonna leave my mark on the world.
Butter knives.
What are your skills at life? I stab people with butter knives.
To
And
death.
kill them. Usually it takes about 5 butter knives and they break off in, but I mean, it works. What do you mean this is a gruesome way to kill people?
Are you okay?
It is gruesome. Isn't it?
I guess.
Welcome to Pikmin. I have a co-commentator. I'm going to ask them disturbing questions. What did you think of the first Saw movie?
Thought it was alright.
Describe to me your favorite scene.
I really like the scene with the reverse bear trap.
Awesome. Describe it in gross detail.
Oh, that was the one that the person survived, so there is no gross detail, really.
Gross detail. Like, describe their horror.
Yeah, shaky camera.
The 2000s were weird.
And awkwardly having to stab a guy to get the key to remove it.
I like the phrase awkwardly having to stab a guy.
Well, because Jigsaw's like, they're already dead. Don't worry about it. Lies. They were not. Like, so why was that guy there? What did he do? He didn't get really any challenge. Just don't get stabbed while you're knocked out, I guess.
Jesus Christ, Sarah. Less detail, thank you. Don't talk about movies, actually. Don't talk. I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's kind of become a trend in my videos where in which anyone that I'm thinking it would be anyone that would co-commentate with me. I'd be like, "You're terrible. Stop."
Oh. Well, thank you.
It has become a thing, though, hasn't it?
I aim to please, except I don't. I really don't care.
See, that's the problem. You must care. Otherwise, I'm the only one that cares, which happens far too often.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Are you?
I'm dead. Inside. Now, I think the most Pikmin I've ever gotten in this area is between 500 and 600. So about 550.
Okay. It's between those numbers, but doesn't equal either of those numbers.
Yes.
You want to go and write that out as a math equation?
No! No! Don't do this.
It's fairly simple.
No.
Just requires
No.
2 less than
No.
symbols. Well, a
No.
less than and a greater than.
Sarah. No. My show isn't about math. It's about conquering the world in less than 7 days. It's taken me some time, though. It's taken me a little bit more than 7 days. Are you not going to respond to that
No.
mentally bewildering statement?
Didn't you say before that you never even realized you were doing near speedrun times of this game until way later?
Yes. I actually had to look it up for this playthrough because I'm like, how fast do I want to do this game? And I'm like, I'll just do it at regular speed. But then I'm like, holy what? A 6-day run is like the best run you can get, and I was doing 6-day runs back when I was 12. It's not something I ever intend to continue doing because honestly it drains a lot of the fun out of the game if you speed run it to me. But like, I didn't realize that was impressive. I thought that was just like something you did normally after you got so good at a game. Like, you're just like, fine, I'll do this.
It kind of reminds me of, you know, those really old games where speedrun was basically exactly as fast as the game could be completed, as in it was physically impossible to go any faster.
What really old games?
Like, there's a lot of, you know, recorded speedruns of Atari games or some SNES games where...
SNES or NES?
NES. Sorry, NES. Games that, the way they worked basically meant that the speedrun would just require a perfect run.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. That's how it is for this, too.
And, as a result, you could very easily determine what the fastest a person could do was. I think that's how they figured out that there was a speedrunner that was cheating. Because they got a bot to play the game a perfect run and it couldn't go faster.
Oh. Oh, no, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that was weird. That was nice, though. I mean, they figured out some horrible guy was cheating all this time. Ruining everyone else's records. Now, I'm always afraid going near the water, and if there's one thing you should remember from me playing through this game and showing you things, it's that I despise... The Pikmin just died? How did it die?
It drowned. It drowned. It just forgot to breathe.
It followed me under the water? What? It was a red Pikmin that followed me under the water. Oh my god! You're not even doing your job, guys!
Natural selection. The dumb ones die.
It's true. Okay, there we go. Now, is the enemy that I'm thinking of here? No, it's not. Okay, good. But there is something down there. What is that? What are those? I'm actually curious. I can't tell from here. I'm not gonna get too close to find out without more Pikmin. I don't remember this that well because I didn't play the Forest Navel that much.
I need a larger army.
Yeah, I don't actually like the Forest Navel as an area. Because the Forest Navel is... It's one of the areas that gives you the most trouble. It's not... I'm fine with its challenge mode variation, but just from the main game, because I never liked it as a kid, I didn't play it that much. You know?
Yeah.
Alright. What? Oh, there you go. Don't be like your brother Ted and run into the water like a suicidal maniac.
Can you imagine giving a name to every Pikmin and actually keeping track of it enough to know? Because
yeah,
I can't.
Let's Players do that.
Really?
There's been people that have done that, yeah.
How?
They name a Pikmin type a generic name.
Oh, just the type. I meant each individual one.
Every red that's a leaf is a Steve, and he's a trooper.
That's not what I mean.
Every blue is a Joe, and every yellow is a I don't remember.
No, I meant each individual one gets a different name.
I understand what you mean, but I am refusing to acknowledge it.
Oh.
And by the way, I was referencing someone else while I was making that list.
So now you're gonna investigate the strange?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate. Come on, stop falling. I hate you. You're all awful. Thankfully, in the second game, they don't trip nearly as much. Oh my god, it is one of the worst aspects of this game.
They just trip.
They will fall at the worst times and the worst occasions, and speedrunners have to make up for that. It's honestly, I despise that gameplay aspect. You guys get to work on this. You yellows are essentially useless, so do that.
I wonder if that would influence a bot playing the game.
I don't really think it's possible to get a bot to play this game. Because there's actually genuinely too many, there's a lot of random things that will happen that a bot can't inherently compute for. And there's also, enemies have their own AI scripts and areas to patrol as well, on top of all of that. Oh, it's just pellets. It just looked weird from a distance, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in the dark.
Even though they're technically right next to a light source.
Yeah, but you can't see it because how the Gamecube worked. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the yellow pellet. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned about the yellows. And also, I don't even have enough with me. Oh, reds. Now, I think there is an area that's in challenge mode that has a boss in it, and it's the only area that has a boss. And the boss is one of my least favorite enemies in the game that I wish would return.
You're like, I hate you so much. Why aren't you here?
Yeah. Come back. You're awful. Thank you for not being there. I hate you.
What was that noise?
That's the sound of something being completed. It's happened a lot.
I've managed to only notice it this time.
Alright, let me see if there's a boss in here. No, there is not. Okay. This time, I don't have enough reds to carry the pellet back home. Come on! Oh no, I have enough reds. Never mind. Mazel tov.
Exactly enough.
Nah, I just mix and mingle.
What? Oh, it's another wisp.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Sun's almost down. Hurry up. I don't care. Don't tell me what to do.
So, do Pikmin, like, just fall asleep the moment the sun goes down?
They go back into the onions. No, they stay there and fall to prey to deadly nocturnal creatures.
How do they all fit?
I don't know. Time and relative dimension in space? TARDIS?
It's a TARDIS.
I genuinely don't know. Don't question me. I'm the Pikmin god. Fear me. Fear me.
Fear the Pikmin god.
Alright, now, I don't normally go down here, but it's near the end of the day, and I just might as well. Now, across the way over there, there should be a yellow pellet atop the place where you get a regular ship. There's a regular ship part. There's, of course, a yellow pellet there. There's some free nectar down here, which is something that I wish I would have remembered. It comes in great use. Normally, this area would be filled with fire geysers during the main game, but it's not here, and there's also some 20 pellets. For both red, blue, and blue. And there's also the yellow tin pellet, but that's useless. Now, challenge mode is about very fast-paced, how many Pikmin can you get, and I genuinely just don't do that as much as I should in this.
Okay.
So don't go off of me based on this. Go off the schizophrenic ramblings of the one guy on YouTube that's like, gotta get them all. Because he's got a more accurate representation of what this mode is like.
I'm competing against myself.
That is what it is. Alright, in the next part, we'll take on my least favorite area of the challenge mode. I genuinely just dislike it. It requires... Oh my god, it requires almost no yellows. I don't have to care about the yellows anymore. But thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description. Follow me on Twitter. I retweet a lot of giveaways. In fact, I just retweeted one in between recordings. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.